You telling me I sold drugs my whole life and nobody never told me that you can just go to a bank and the bank can just give you money because of a credit score? So
My conversation with character to reflect on my past to present, aware of character defects.
Let's fucking do this.
Oh, my boy.
All right.
The passion, the power, the purpose of unwoven recovery, unity, service, 1 year token.
Welcome to Conversations with Character. I am here with Bags a Million. He is an independent artist, but also he's a financial guru, consultant. I'm not really sure, but this guy knows his shit, and I'm excited to chop it up with him, man. Tell us about yourself. What do you do?
so right now I am an artist. I'm into like the financial literature. I like to help people, gain their credit. Also, I put a lot of time and effort into my credit, which put me in a great situation to where I learned it, and now I actually just help people get to it. I am a part of Rallo with Fam Goon. I just took my shahada with him. I'm so glad he home now. I just out in Atlanta with him. My brother Beast Boy, Nino, Sahi, we all just went out there, had fun. But I'm really just here as a person to help people. So that's what I do for a living. I help people.
Hell yeah, mad respect to that, man. How old are you?
I'm 35.
Me too. I'm dead on 35.
35, I'm an 88 baby.
Hell yeah, me too, man. Me too. So you ATL, you born and raised ATL?
No, I'm born and raised in Rochester, New York.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
I stay in Charlotte, North Carolina right now. I did go to ATL because, like I said, Rallo had just got released. And it was like a welcome home. He proposed to his wife in front of all of us. So it was really like dope. That's what I was out there for.
That's cool, bro. That's cool, man. So tell me about coming up in Rochester. Like, how'd you get to be you? What was your childhood like?
Well, to be honest, I shot my brother, unfortunately, when I was around 11 and 12. He didn't die, and I ran away after that. So that's like where my story started. I never went back home ever again.
Wow.
I dropped out of school maybe 5th or 6th grade. I never went to school.
Wow.
I never did really nothing but sold drugs my whole life. That's where I get the name Bags from. Bags of Millions, because I sold 1 million bags from the age of a youth to my my early 30s.
Wow.
So that's for me in Rochester. It really wasn't. I was him, the same word how I am now, like flashy chains, money. I was the same way. But I was really smart. I was really street smart. I wasn't book smart, but I was really street smart. And I go by common sense.
Yeah.
I don't care. The only thing I care about is common sense, because anything that's common is common. Like common law, anything common is really good to be common, not to be extra. To don't let no one treat you common. Never let nobody say and do what they want to you. Like that word common, it means a lot.
Yeah.
So,
Can I ask what led to you shooting your brother?
Well, I was playing Russian roulette by myself a lot. I was watching a movie called 187 with Samuel L. Jackson.
Wow.
And in the end of the movie, they was playing Russian roulette, and then he ended up killing himself. The other boy ended up killing himself. But I ended up seeing them in newer movies. So I was like, well, how did he die? You know what I mean? To me, I thought it was a video game. Like when I shot my brother, when I couldn't find him, I thought he dissolved. When you playing a Sega game.
Wow, bro.
You shoot somebody. I thought my brother actually disappeared. Like he really ran outside, but I was in the house thinking he disappeared like a video game. So even then, I didn't even know what I was doing.
That's
and I tried to show him the bullet that was meant for me. I ended up shooting him.
Bro.
I was about to, I clicked into my head once. Then I spent it again, and then I was about to do it again, and he yelled at me. And then I ended up pointing at him, pulling it, and he got shot. So he saved my life, and my life almost got ruined from that day.
Wow,
saved me
bro.
from myself. But then from that moment, I had to trial and tribulations from that moment. It was all by choice. I didn't have to run away. I didn't have to leave. But I was on punishment forever. I was washing dishes forever. I was cleaning up forever. I felt like I wasn't one of them people that you could tell what to do for too long. I was on like super punishment, like can't leave the yard, and it dragged for months.
Wow.
I'm like, I gotta go. I don't want to be here no more. Like, I gotta get up. I gotta get out. Like, I don't like, you know. And then that's where this whole Bags character come from.
Where did you go?
Well, the first thing I went to the block, and I went directly to a guy named Wise. And I told him that I was homeless, and he put me in a trap house that same night.
Wow.
And I made $500 a week to sell crack out of a house.
God, at 12, 13 years old?
Yeah.
Whew. That's wild,
but I was really him though. Like, I was the one pulling up in all the new Jordans and all the new clothes and all the new like I was the one. I went to school pulling up in nice cars, getting all the females. Like, you know, they would be my age, but I'm like the dope man of the city. Like, I'm him. Like, everybody know me for being like this big entity in my city. Like, you feel me? So like, I always been this type of way. Like a flashy person, loud, outspoken, you know, say what I want to say, helping people, you know. So yeah, that's just how it is where I'm from. You feel me? But I moved down here, North Carolina, and this is where I'm at right now.
When did you start music?
I want to say I made my first song, was called My Pops. It was about my dad not being there. And it was like, Pops, why you did this? Why you wasn't here? This, that, that. I think I had to been like 10 years old.
Wow.
And we used to have like the little tape recorders, like the little school tape recorders. And we used to like put the tape in there, play the beat behind it, and just rap. So like I had like a whole, like, I've been rapping for a long time.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. So what led you to the point where you started getting to everything you're in and the financial literacy and all that?
So pretty much, I caught a couple felonies after I came down to North Carolina, still selling drugs, things of that nature. So I still would sell drugs, like, you know, only weed though, but I just was a weed seller. Like, I like to sell drugs. I got all the deals. You come 5 times, you get a free one. You buy 3, you buy 3 bags, you get a free one. If you buy one, you get a free one. I even had, if you bring 5 people, you get a free one. I had like all the best weed deals you ever could have in America. And I think that's what kind of made me so hot. And I ended up overtaking like a whole college dorm setting. Like, I took over like a whole entire complex of all college kids because I made all of them do the work. Like, I told them, look, you go bring 3 people, I'm gonna give you a free gram. Look, you refer 5 people, I'm gonna give you, and I'm living in a dorm full of weed smokers.
Right.
Since I'm not in college because I'm older than everybody and they the young ones, they will go to school and bring all the friends back home so that they can smoke for free. So I started that and caught my first felony, and I was homeless. I was in the streets. You know, they kicked me out the complex. And I still sold weed and lived in hotels. But I never had like a real house for like almost like 2 years, like a year and a half. I was like on the streets. You get what I'm saying? From there, when I got 30, I had my daughter. Well, my girl got pregnant and she said something to me. She said, are you still gonna be selling drugs by the time your daughter get here? She's gonna be riding around with you. You're gonna be catching licks, risking her life. You're gonna be getting pulled over with the baby and drugs. So I was like, it hit me. I was just like, wow. I was 30 years old at the time. I'm like, wow. Like, I don't want to sell drugs. Like, I was driving a Chrysler 200. I still wasn't even making no real money at this point. Like, I would make $2,000 to $3,000, but by that time I'm smoking, I'm giving money away. It's all like, I'm really not really. Yeah, I'm keeping thousands, but I'm not. It's not making
yours.
me rich.
Yeah.
It's just not making me rich. So, one of my homeboys used to keep pulling up on me in brand new cars, brand new car, brand new car, brand new car. I'm like, well, how you doing this? She's like, yeah, every year they upgrade our car. I'm like, then you done upgrade. It's been about 2.5, 3 years now. You've been upgrading your car every year now. You get in the new year. How you doing? He was like, bro, it's credit. He was like, just get your credit right. Like, I'm telling you. Like, so for years he was saying this. Then one day I just woke up, like, I went on Facebook Market and I seen credit repair for $250 for a Christmas special. I was like, oh, worst I can do is just pay $120. I called the guy, I said, hey, I give you $125 and I pay the other $125 when the stuff come off. He pulls up, he does my credit. About 2 weeks later, the stuff falls off.
Wow.
Not everything, but a lot came off. And I was intrigued by that because my score is high. So like every day I'm looking at my score, every day I'm in my phone, every day I'm like, oh my God, my score. I'm happy. And I just remember around the 7th month, I had got approved after I had credit, did everything. I had got approved for like 60 grand. And then like 4 months more, then like 3 months more later, I got like another 100,000. Then I ran up like another 30,000, then another 50,000 with all these different cards. So now I'm like $250,000 up, and now I'm buying everything I want. But I didn't get a whole $250,000 at one time. Like it was over a course of like a year and a half, and I spent majority of everything to buy this image that I always wanted. You get what I'm saying? Not even buy an image, but create this character that I always talked about. I always talked about driving in Porsches. I always talked about Rolexes. I always talked about chains on my neck. So living the good lifestyle, of rapping. So I went and bought a starter kit because people not gonna believe you unless they see it. So me talking about it, I wanted to be about it. It's like I talked it into existence. And that's just what I was into at that time. Now I don't care about it. Like I had it already. So I know if I'm not gonna go buy more of this stuff. Like, I upgrade it, but I'm not gonna go buy like 10 more Cubans. I'm not gonna go like I'm gonna put my money somewhere else. Like whatever. I don't care what it is, but it's not gonna be into what I already have, what I already accomplished. It's just gonna be back into myself. I pour more. I apologize.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
Please don't call my phone back. I forgot to turn that off. Don't do me like that.
No worries.
But yes. So with that being said, it changed the way I thought about life. Because I was like, dang, why would I have to sell drugs if I just knew I could get my credit right in 7 months? That like in my mind, I was like, no way. Like, I'm like, whoa, you telling me I sold drugs my whole life and nobody never told me that you can just go to a bank and the bank can just give you money because of a credit score? So I'm like, I will never sell drugs again. I stopped selling drugs instantly. like never touched a drug again. I never sold drugs again after that. I'm talking about never. I'm talking about I had what happened was I didn't know that with credit came with reward. So credit was good. I stopped selling drugs and I started getting into credit repair because I ended up having to buy so much material because I only paid the guy the $250, and I still had to have mentorship to learn credit. It wasn't like I just kept wanting to pay him. So I started learning it on my own, going to YouTube, trying to figure out what credit cards get. But it was always like a hit or miss. Yeah. Like it was never like the people on YouTube always wanted a view, so it wouldn't even be real stuff.
Right, they just get you with that hook, line, and sinker to get you. I'm gonna watch this till the end.
Right. It's like, no, that's not fair, because now I'm doing what you're telling me to do, and it's not working. Yeah. So I started figuring out like it will be gatekeepers. It will be people that literally will only get you to watch them and make it seem like they're gonna tell you one little thing and then like cut it off to where like you have to come back to them again and again and again.
Or pay me $500 and I'll tell you all my secrets.
Right. So that's when I say, you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna have more value to my time. I'm not gonna just give you an ebook or just give you a video to watch. Like I'm gonna actually like talk to you personally, like have fun with you, like talking to you and giving you the game piece by piece by piece, step by step by step. I don't even want you to read anything. I don't want you to have to watch another video. I want to just tell you, bro, go here, click on this button. And after you click on the button, click this, and bro, you're done. So for 5 years now, that's what I've been doing. You know, I quit this selling the drugs, and for 5 years, I've been teaching credit and also doing music, heavy music. But now I make financial literature rap music. So now I talk about how to create LLCs, how to get trade lines.
You broke that shit down in a song, bro. Like bar for bar is like actual financial advice.
No, for real though. I like broke it down.
Yeah,
like,
you did, bro.
I broke it down like right, boom, boom, boom.
So go to Rhode Island, get you a LLC, get you a free EIN. Like that's crazy, bro.
But I said, go to Delaware. Go to Delaware.
Yeah, right.
Delaware is a private state. Like Wyoming is private, so you would want to go to Delaware and get your LLC, because then you don't have to give out all your information, especially if you have like a trust. You can put it inside the trust. The trust could be a private trust, so you don't have to do like I do trust law. I do criminal law. Like, you know, I beat my gun case because I represent myself.
Wow.
I'm Native American, so I'm Pamunkey. I'm me and Chris Brown are cousins, no cap. Like we real cousins. Like on the Pamunkey side, we on the same tribe. Like we didn't come from the same family, but on the tribal, we're family. You get what I'm saying? Cause he's Pamunkey, I'm Pamunkey. And most times they don't have jurisdiction over you, like the courts and stuff in that nature. So I had to learn court. When I became Pamunkey, I had to study the law more. I had to study like who I am as a person. Like I couldn't just still live in the commerce, like, you know, in this matrix of people that's like, they don't really know where they come from. They don't really know, you know, they just know they was born in the hospital and that they're white or black or Jamaican, but they don't really know the origin of like where they come from, like, you know, and a lot of us don't. You get what I'm saying? So when I became, that I'm Pamunkey and I have like my paperwork, everything of that nature, it helps me out when it comes to certain when it comes to certain laws, I should say. Because like I said, I'm under the common law.
Sure. I'm
not under whatever law that they want y'all to be up under and things of that nature. And I don't really talk too much about it because it still sounds stupid to people. Like, what is he talking about? What like they're still not gonna get it.
Right.
So, but yes, I'm Pamunkey, and when I became Pamunkey, that's when I started to study common law. I started to study consumer law. I wanted to start studying trust law because that's everything. If ignorance to the laws is not my fault. It's no excuse. If you don't know the law, you come here. That's not my fault. You don't know the law. You go learn the law. Won't nobody be able to get over on you. So what I'm telling people is this: free game. When you're dealing with your credit, the first thing you want to do is to delete the address that's connected to whatever account that is fraudulently posted to your credit. Let's say you got a credit card from Chase, but you was living with your mom. 5 years later, you go to dispute it. They're gonna say, well, the address that's on your credit matches the information that Chase gave us. So it's a verified account. But when you do an address update and you remove the information that Chase has, then you go and dispute it. Now when Chase send them information, it's not going to match to none of your information because you have previously removed it and added brand new information. So now when you go to say, hey, I want Chase to verify this account, they're going to go and try to look up and see if the address match, the numbers match. Like, he don't have, none of that matches. So since it don't match, I would like for this to come off my credit. And this is how you repair credit without doing like the FTC report, without doing anything fraud. You do it by the Consent and Privacy Act. And the Consent and Privacy Act is where, what's that, 1681? What's that, USC, 15 USC 1681, A3? That is where they never ask your permission to data furnish this information. So they're on the fraud. When have I ever got a letter in the mail that says we're gonna post to your credit in the next 21 days? Can you sign this and send it back? I have never seen it. So when you say, hey, remove this off of my credit because it due to privacy and due to Consent and Privacy Act, it states that no one can data furnish anything without some type of
like you didn't agree to it, yeah.
Right.
That's interesting.
You're not going to tell me you're going to lead us, but that's the law. See, people try to like say the account not mine. The account is yours. We know you got the Chase account. You don't got to scam the system. Learn the law and tell them, look, take this off my stuff. You don't have the right to data furnish it because I never gave you permission.
How did you learn all that?
I just told you by studying.
Studying law, like just Googling all day, reading actual law.
Yeah, actually reading law. Yes,
bro, it takes a lot to understand that.
No, I bought a lot of programs. They $1,500 to $2,500 programs that these people ain't buying. They're not about to buy it. No one's gonna buy it, but I'm gonna buy it because I know it's something in there. A video. It's gonna be something that's worth $2,500, and I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna charge somebody $1,000 a piece, and I'm gonna get 5 people to listen to me, and I'm gonna make 5,000 right back. So I'm like, it's like I invested in myself, and over time I learned arbitration. So when about arbitration, let's say a company will not remove something off of your consumer report. They just feel like they don't care. In every contract agreement, it's an arbitration. Now, arbitration, you have to go to an arbitrator to arbitrate. It's court. It's like taking someone to court. But we all know when you take someone to court, they gotta come. So right now, if I sue you, you get a letter in the mail, you get served or whatever. If you don't come to court, I win. Correct?
Yeah.
So if Chase is reported to your credit, then you're going through mental distress. You're going to say, I tried to get a car. They said because I had a collection, I couldn't get it. I tried to get a house. They said I couldn't get the house because Chase keeps saying that I owe this money. I tried to get a rental. They said I can't get a rental because Chase is posting late payments. So I'm homeless now. I'm on the streets. I'm messed up. I can't get anything. So these are exhibits.
Yeah.
You have to get what's called adverse action letters. Where's the adverse action letter? Here go an adverse action letter. Right here. Now this, it got wet. Well, hold on. So this is what's called the adverse action letter. When you get a decision from a company, this is discovered. Now my check systems are turned on. I turn check systems off. So no one can run my check they cannot run me in the check systems. So I try to get a Discover card, but it says, at this time we are unable to complete the application because Discover attempt to obtain a check system report. and when the application was submitted but could not due to a freeze on your check system. So I tell people, look, this when you can't get a bank, go freeze your check systems. Certain banks don't check them, and they do, but when they don't check them, it'll pop up. But if they do check it, it'll tell you, hey, your check system's on. But if let's say you try to go get a bank, they're gonna run check systems. They're gonna run it, they're not gonna be able to run it. They're gonna still give you the bank. Like right now, I still could get this bank account. Even though I have a check system blocked, I know how to contact these people through law and tell them that I don't give them the permission to check my check systems. I don't give y'all the right to check my check system, but I do want this account. And since I already did business with you because I already put my social in it, that means we already in the business. That's why I'm getting a letter from you. We're already in business. So you would send what's called an adverse action letter stating the laws that states you have to give me this account because we're already into business. You already ran my name.
That's crazy.
I already signed it. I already checked the box. You have all my information. No, you did a soft pull. We're in business now.
Huh.
You can't even get denied credit. No, you can never get denied credit on good faith. That's why you got to go in there with good faith and tell them I had good faith on paying this money back. You can't deny me after you just ran my credit card number. You just ran my credit card number, my social. That's my credit card. You ran it. We're doing business.
Yeah.
Now go ahead and open up that account before I sue you.
So with everything that you're doing with the finances, how much are you focusing on music?
I focus on music every day. Because now I write financial literature songs. I don't even have to worry about other music. Ain't no one doing what I'm doing. Nobody don't got music like me. The beat selection, the way I break it down, the way I got all the people in there talking on it. That's not been bigging me up. There's no one could do that. Nobody didn't get a shahada from Rallo. I did.
Tell me about that.
That was I don't really want to speak too much about him.
Okay.
But I sent him $2,000 in jail. I called him. I said, bro, I want to send you some money. I sent it to him, and ever since that day, that's my dog. I didn't know him from a can of paint, besides from everything he always did. To my homeboy Beach Boy Nino, I had helped him get signed with Rallo. Well, I helped him get signed with Bankroll Ziggy, and then he ended up getting with Rallo on his own by really putting in a lot of work. Yeah. And then he introduced me to Rallo a little bit. Not too much, but like he talked about me. He brought me up. Like he said something about me. You get what I'm saying? And then one day, I had probably like a 50 grand. So I started giving people money. I gave Beast Boy 2,500. I gave my baby mom 5 racks. I gave my brothers and sisters money. That's how I do when I get money. And then I still had like an extra, probably like an extra 15 grand from me giving the money away and buying stuff. I said, man, I'm gonna bless somebody. Right now, bless Rallo. Like he been blessing a lot of people. And since then, we just been locked in. And I'm one of the most gratefulest people to have met him. To meet like an idol to the streets.
Yeah.
To the world, to the Muslim community.
Yeah. Absolutely, bro.
So yeah, like the Muslim community is really big, and he introduced me to that by not. When I asked him for the shahada, he could have been like, bro, somebody else could do it. I'm busy. He like, no. He embraced it. That's
Hell
love.
Yeah, bro. Respect.
That's
man.
love to me. He embraced it. He embraced me. Excuse me. He embraced it. And that's what I love about him. Like, he is for the people. He might talk a lot of shit, but that's just his nature.
Yeah.
I'm from New York. I'm loud. That's just my nature.
Talking shit is what we do.
Like that's just his nature. New Yorkers, we talk shit. Like, that's what we do.
Yeah.
So you could talk junk to me. I don't get mad because I talk junk. So, that was a blessing. That was a blessing, and I'm really thankful for my friend Beast Boy Nino inviting me to that, because I I probably would have got in the door because I had already gave him some money, but it's nothing like going there from the person who introduced you. It's like not trying to go behind their back and do all of this extra stuff. So I'm glad I was able to live that moment in my life with Beach Boy and with Rollo at the same time.
Hell yeah.
Rollo is I really mess with him. When I pulled up, what make me feel so special is when I pulled up and I got out the car, the first thing he said was, "There go my surprise," in front of everybody. Came over and hugged me in front of like everybody.
Wow.
Like that was the most, I couldn't even get that on camera because it was the moment.
It was just a genuine moment.
I just was like, why didn't I have my phone out? That was one thing I always hear. Why didn't I have my phone out? But I didn't. And that's just, you know what? I told me and Beast Boy talk, he said, and then like he turned right around and hugged Beast Boy. But to hear him say that, there go my surprise. And like just come up and hug me in front of everybody, and everybody looking at me like, who he? And then you do the shahada. That was hard.
Better know me now, bro. Better know me now.
That was definitely a moment to remember. And then he engaged, and proposed to his wife, things of that nature. But yeah, man, I'm really grateful to be a part of the Fair America. I don't want to say Fam Goon because I haven't signed any contract to say, hey, I'm Fam Goon and all of that.
Right.
But far as like being there and being around and being accepted is something that is true. That that is a true statement. But I don't want to say, hey, I'm this, I'm that, and I'm not. But I am Fam America, like, because I'm a part of that. Yeah. I'm a part of that Muslim community.
For sure, bro. So, that's amazing. I mean, it's like a life goal of yours and you accomplished it.
I did. I accomplished a lot right before the year ended. Like, I accomplished a lot. And then now people are subscribing to me. So right now I got, I think, close to 400 subscribers. Wow. And they're all paying $20 every month. So 1,000 subscribers is $20,000 a month off of Instagram. So right here, you can see I got like, I believe like 2.5 million.
Wow, bro. Wow.
I got 2.5 million profile visits. But right here is where you subscribe to me. And right here I got 351.
Bring it down a little. Oh, no shit. Okay. Oh, damn, bro. That's crazy.
And they gotta pay $20 to even get the information. But what's inside the group is what's the crazy part. So now that I'm helping all of these people right here, they're saying subscribe. These are the people that are winning from the group. They're saying like, look, this is what I'm posting inside of my group. It's people that's telling me like they're never gonna stop listening to me. Like this guy right here, he said the greatest rapper. He said he's the greatest rapper.
Bro.
He said it. I'm just going off of all the people that's
I
saying
didn't say
stuff.
He said it.
He said the greatest rapper of this generation. Only guy I hear with meaning behind his raps. I don't know that person. So it's like, I really got the community right now.
Yeah.
I'm up. I'm making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars off of Instagram.
That's amazing.
I don't have to do nothing but talk.
About what you know. About what you know.
All I gotta do is talk. That's it.
Man, all right, so I know you're running short on time right now. So let's I'm gonna skip a few questions I'd normally ask or whatever, but tell me what your plans are for this year.
My plans is to get 1,000 subscribers plus, get 20,000 a month, then take my bank statement to the Lamborghini and make everybody pay for my Lamborghini. So since I make 20 and the Lamborghini only 5, they're gonna give me the car. So I make way more to afford the car. And I'm gonna get 2 of them. And I'm gonna give 10. And it's gonna make me get more money and more people gonna believe me. And then when I get that other next big 20, 30, 40, then that's when I'm gonna open up a nonprofit for credit where anyone who come in there get free credit repair.
Respect, bro.
Then I could pull up, hop out, get some new Cubans. Yeah, maybe like 1 or 2 more. Yeah, I'm gonna boss myself up. That way, I want people to believe in themselves. You can do this.
Right. You gotta look like who they want to be.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna have a nonprofit credit repair system that repairs your credit within 90 days, free of charge.
Bro, mad respect. That's incredible. That's incredible. I've never met anybody who's using social media more effectively in my whole life.
Hey, nonprofit. They never did it. They selfish. They don't need gatekeep too much. They don't give you no information. They want you to pay for it. Yep. I'm telling you, give me $20 and I'm giving you $1 million worth of game.
Yep.
These people are never gonna unsubscribe.
Yeah, absolutely.
I already got damn near 400. I'm 600 away. Well, it's gonna take 2 months, 2.5 months. Yeah. Before I know it, I'm gonna be making 20 to 30,000 every single month, doing nothing.
Wow.
I don't really do nothing. All I do is talk. I just tell them what to do. And they listen. They good listeners.
And they doing it.
They're good listeners. They do all the steps. They are not hanging up. They're not unsubscribing.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're teaching them how to make money, why are they going to stop $20 a month?
I'm talking about these people.
Nothing. Yeah.
These people still in there. So whatever they done seen, because you can unsubscribe and get your $20 back.
Right.
So you trying to let the whole month go by. You ain't trying to get no $20 back.
Right.
So it's like that's dope. That's dope. And even if I only help one person, that's big enough for me. Helping one person is big enough for me. Helping one person is just so much big enough for me.
Yeah.
Like, I am so happy to help just one person. So my that's my goal for right now. When I get to those bridges, I cross them. I can't even plan my whole life out. My only goal is for the next 3 months, get up to 100,000, get 1,000 or more subscribers, take the money, go buy something that everybody wants, and then go get me a really nice size. They don't gotta be super big, but something really nice size for a nonprofit to give free credit repair to anybody who walk in the door.
That's incredible, man. That's incredible.
Government, I'm telling you, and that's probably gonna be like the whole city.
Man.
So now the whole city is coming to me to help them. I'm like a prophet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here to put you on the game. I'm here to help you. I'm not here to take from you. I'm here to see you with 200, 300,000 in your first 6 months like I did myself.
100%, bro. That's incredible, man. That's incredible. We're going to cut this conversation a little short because he's got to go pick up his stepson. But this has been a great conversation with Character, man. This has been Bags a Million. Hit him up, follow him up, subscribe, and get your money today, bro. It's only $20 a month. It's an investment in yourself. I'm going to do it. I'm going to subscribe to you soon, bro. Like, I need to know the information you're giving.
Well, I definitely appreciate you. There's so many people, but the weird part about it, and weird is good to me, anything is weird is unknown, okay, to me. Because when a person being weird, they always doing something that you don't know about. Like, why you acting weird? You just something like, I don't even know why. You never know why the person is acting weird. So it's always like some unknown, like, reason a person do weird stuff. Like, why are you doing that? Like, it's always a why you're doing it.
Right. So
if I gotta always say why, it's unknown to me. Why do you always doing some extra? So weird to me is just unknown. It's not like bad. But the weird thing is, it's people in the group that's even better than me in other stuff, like trust law, like how to discharge your debt, like how to 1099. Like, whoa, these people are really. It's really like-minded people like myself.
Right.
It's not all people that's just messed up.
Right.
It's not. Like, it's not all people that's messed up. And the people that's not messed up, they're not messed up because how did you even get the $20?
Exactly.
So you're not broke. You're not. So no one that subscribed has been broke. I know you have money because how did you afford to even pay the $20?
Right.
So I know you're going to invest in yourself.
Yeah.
So it's
No
like
doubt,
it's
bro.
just like-minded people, right? It's like like-minded people. But like I said, man, we could probably do another interview later.
I was just thinking, let's do one in about 3 months because I want to hear everything that you've accomplished by then, and I want to hear your next steps from there for real.
All right, bet it up.
All right, hell yeah, man. This has been an awesome episode of Conversation with Character. Follow Bags a Million, hit him up, subscribe to him. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
That way, the Cardi way, the Rolly way, the only way.
That's it.
The most prestigious network in the land, the Signature Series Network.